Today is gonna be an epic day. I'm with my baby. We're in W Hotel, and one of my best friends is also coming. He's a little bit late. He just landed. We're gonna have an epic party. Tonight I'm drinking. I'm enjoying myself. There's gonna be like a cool DJ as well. I'm gonna show you guys everything. It's gonna be amazing. Now that Jason is here, we're really gonna party, okay? Let's go! Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jaden. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk to you about how to meet women at classy events. I love dressing up in a suit. I love going to classy, high-end venues. I love going to places where women wear dresses, tight dresses, high heels, where they got their nails done, makeup on point. I love to be around places where they invite nice DJs, etc. Right? So that's what I'm gonna talk to you about in today's video: how to meet women, how to spend time with them, and how to get them from these type of events. But before we go into the video, I want to show you something. So I'm up. Hold on, let me show you this, guys. It's 6:32 a.m. Okay, I'm literally here like fucking editing videos for you guys, trying to figure out the YouTube thing. Okay, at the same time, I don't want to wake up my roommates and scream, but at the same time, I'm doing the motherfucking laundry, and I'm gonna head to the gym in like an hour. Okay, I'm gonna eat breakfast, clean up my room. Look, it's a bit messy. Okay, I'm washing my bed sheets. I'm, taking out the trash. I'm like really trying to figure out my shit. So it's 6:30 in the morning. I woke up an hour ago. I'm getting my day started. Okay, and I want to talk to you about this video. I want to bang it out. Then I'm gonna hit the gym. Then afterwards, I'm going to the hairdresser. They're gonna fix my hair. I'm going to the barber. I'm gonna groom myself. Then I have a client call. It's a busy day. And so let me talk to you about meeting beautiful women in high-end venues and in classy, elegant situations. Now, the thing is this, guys. When you go to high-end, classy events, classy venues, you have to think about the size of the room, think about the size of the event. And so I have two types of events that I go to and two types of things that I do, which is very, very important. Now, just because a place is classier, has a strict dress code, men gotta wear dress shirts or suits, and girls gotta wear high heels and dresses, and they bring expensive DJs, and the drinks cost a lot, etc. And getting tables there is expensive, or it's like very like the architecture is very high end. It doesn't mean that the venue itself might be small, right? So you have two types of venues, and you have two types of things that I believe that you should do in those venues. And so let's talk about big venues. So every Friday, every Saturday, I go to like one of these mega clubs. It's easily 1,000+ people there, okay? Maybe 1,500 people, maybe more even, okay? It's a very strict dress code. People show up. You can sometimes get away with wearing a hoodie or something if you get a table for like $2,000. You know what I'm saying? So there's a couple of guys I would say that's running around with like some shady looking clothes because they got a table for like $3,000, $4,000. Okay, money talks, and so obviously you can dress however the fuck that you want to dress if you're gonna spend a bunch of money in the club. But most people, regular people, and also the people that don't buy tables, you have to wear a suit, you have to wear a dress shirt, nice shoes. The girls have to wear high heels and dresses and look pretty, and those are the people that get in. And the cover fee, the cover charge is expensive, like $25, $30, whatever, right? And so you got those big venues with like 1,000+ people, okay? And now in those venues, I do two things, okay? And I also do the same two things in the small venues. And so I dress my best, I smell my best, I'm groomed, not like now, okay? I'm groomed, I got my beard on point, I got my hair braided up, so I smell good, I feel good, okay? And I go around, I do two things. The first one is I want to talk to you about organic socializing, okay? And so whenever I arrive to a venue, whether it's big, whether it's small, I start off the first 45 minutes to an hour doing organic socializing. So I always show up with at least one wingman, sometimes two, sometimes three, okay? I really believe in brotherhood and developing close relationships with other men. So I have close relationships with other men who like to go out, who like to meet girls, who like business, okay? And so we go out, we go to a club, whether it's big, whether it's small, okay? I'm going to talk about smaller venues a little bit later in the video. And first 45 minutes to an hour, I do organic socializing. I talk to my group, my guy friends, or my one wingman. I answer emails. I respond to my clients. I send out text messages I forgot. I post stories on my private Instagram. Like, I do a little bit of social media. I do a little bit of chatting with my guy friend or friends. I do a little bit of email. And I also at the same time keep an eye out, okay, for women who show interest in me, okay? So this is usually the time where women maybe approach me. They bump into me. I start conversations with them. Maybe women, I might stare at my phone, writing an email, okay, being busy doing my stuff, and then I look up and there's a girl like staring at me, or there's two girls looking at me, or whatever, right? And so then I'll go over and talk to them, or I'll wave them in, say, hey, come over here, and get them to come talk to me. Or basically, maybe I notice that they see me, okay, or that they're checking me out rather, and then I, keep doing my thing on the phone, keep talking to my friend, and when they pass me by, I'll tap them on the shoulder and say, hello, darling, how are you? You caught my eye, or something like that, okay? So when I enter a venue, whether it's big or small, the first hour, there's no aggressive socialization. It's very, very chill, very, very low key. I might go to the bar. When I used to drink, I go get myself a drink. I don't drink anymore, so I might get myself like a Coca-Cola or spring water or something like that, okay? And so that's very, very important to know. Whether you're in a big a venue or a small venue, that's how I like to start off my night. Then, after an hour of, seeing who's interested in me, looking at the different women, seeing who I'm interested in, chopping it up with my friends. In the big venues, I start to do a lot of approaching, okay? And this differs from the small venues, which I will talk about a little bit later. So in the big venues, I start doing a lot of approaching. I start approaching different girls, different groups, getting to know the girls, joking, laughing, flirting, and I am trying to find a girl with a good situation, with good logistics, to spend my evening with her, okay? And a good night for me is walking out of the club with the girl. I don't really care if we go back to my place or if I walk her to the cab and kiss her goodnight, but a good night for me is I spend my time, I find a girl to spend my time with, to dance with, to kiss, hang out at the bar, introduce to my friends, get to know her friends, and either she's coming with me or I'm going with her, or I'm going with her group of friends, or she's coming with me alone or with my group of friends, okay? And there's multiple options. Maybe I'll go to McDonald's after the club or some after diner dinner kind of place. Maybe I'll just walk her to the cab. Maybe I'll walk her to the bus. Maybe I'll walk her to the metro. Wish her a good night, kiss her a good night, get home safe. I show that I'm a gentleman and I like to insist, or I like to spend time with her, and if the situation is good, I like to then take her back to my place. If, her friends are, in on what I'm doing and everything is cool, green light, she's not doing anything crazy tomorrow, whatever situation, logistics are good, she's coming back to my place. So that's what I'm looking to do. in my night. I'm not looking to randomly socialize with a bunch of people and take everybody's Instagram and take everybody's phone number and try to meet everybody the next day. I keep my social media exchange with women very, very low key. I might change Instagram with one girl a night, and that's typically the girl that I spent the majority of my night with. Or if there's, I'll make some exceptions. If there's a super, super, super hot chick that I just started a conversation with, and her friends and her have to leave the venue because they're gonna wake up tomorrow or whatever, yeah, I'll do an Instagram. So on the rare occasion, I'll exchange social media with girls or a phone number, but mostly I'm looking to spend my night and leave the place with a girl. I don't want her phone number, I don't want her Instagram. I want to get out of the venue with her, okay? And I have the same mentality in small venues. The only difference is, on every Sunday, for example, I go to a very upscale, high-end, small venue, very exquisite. I do a lot more organic approaching. So I'll be hanging out with my friends more, talking with my guy friends more, and I'll strike up conversations with girls. I won't really try so hard. And again, I'll try to find a girl that I can spend most of my evening with. So you're never gonna see me in smaller venues run around, talk to everybody. If there's 45 girls in that smaller venue, or let's say it's like 70 girls or 60 girls, or 50. Let's say there's 50 women. I'm not looking to talk to all 50. I'm looking to talk to 7 or 6 or 5 of the girls that I'm really, really interested in, like visually. And then I'm looking to figure out which girl has the best situation so that I can spend more time with her. And in smaller venues, elegant venues, classy venues, I spend a lot more time with my wingman, a lot more time relaxing, leaning up against the bar. I don't want to be seen or viewed as the guy who goes around, talks to all girls, or the social guy who's like taking everybody's Instagram. It's not interesting for me. I like to talk to a girl if I like her and she likes me and the situation is good. I like to spend most of my night with her, and maybe, as I told you, leave with her at the end of the night, walk her to the cab, or walk her back to her car. Let's say she doesn't drink, kiss her good night, or at least show that, hey, listen, I really enjoyed my night. There was a lot of girls in this venue, but I really wanted to spend time with you and get to know you more. And so that's what I do in these venues, big, small, medium, okay? Very, very important, okay? In big venues, I'm not scared of being seen as the guy who's socializing and talking to everybody. You know what I mean? Because it's so big. It's like 1,000+ people. Women forget about you in like 1 minute or 2 minutes. And so instead, I go around socializing with different groups of girls. There's a group of 2, like 2 girls. Maybe there's 1 girl and her friends who are a couple, so it's 3 people. Maybe it's a mixed group of guys and girls. I just go shake the guys' hands. I joke with the guys. I joke with the girls. I flirt with the girls, and I try to find my girl for the night. And I do a lot of socializing in big venues. It's just that the first hour I like to chill and do a lot of organic socializing, chill out, and then I switch into social mode and I go and I really put myself out there. Versus in smaller venues where there's less people, maybe even hotter girls, I might only talk to 2, 3, 4, 5 girls that night, and I make sure to really relax. I do emails, I chill, I hang out at the bar, I talk to my friends, low key. And again, even if I talk to 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 women in those smaller venues, I try to pick one of those girls to spend my evening with and really get to know her deeper, have a drink with her, chill, get to know her friends, shake everybody's hands, and then, end up becoming one of their group or her becoming one of my group. And then we leave together, either to go back to my house or I walk her to the cab, to her car, to the bus, to the metro, whatever. And I'm really saying, hey, listen, I just want to make sure you get home safe. I really enjoyed my time with you. I'd like to see you soon for a drink. Boom. That's it, okay, if she's not gonna come back with me. But obviously the first thing is I try to get her into a situation where she can come back to mine, okay, and where I have built rapport with the friends enough that they trust me, that they entrust me with their girlfriend, okay. And so that's really what I do, guys. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.